All right, this is the unknown prisoner, and I'm back. We're going to keep talking about step 4, and we've obviously went over it a little bit and gives you set up to do it. What we've got to do is we've got to really home in and get the idea that we're going to be able to clear the wreckage of our past. And that means that we've got, we need to open up and be able to get a notebook out, piece of paper, a good 3 or 4 or 5 pencils, pen, whatever it may be. And you want to just start in a beginning, and just about what you want to talk about, what you think you need to say about yourself, and start it off. It's the hardest thing to do is when you get everything ready and get it prepared. You'll be amazed when you actually start writing. It doesn't have to make a tremendous amount of sense about everything that you're writing about, but just actually get it down on a piece of paper. Your ideas, what's coming across your heart and your mind, and how to when you put it down on paper, it might not come out in a real bona fide English sentence, or here it may be a phrase, it may be this or that. But if you will just start putting it down, and your thoughts and your actions about what you're talking about or what you're writing about will come to light as you put them on the paper. Now, and when you start rolling, things will start bringing up the actual reasoning that you're doing this. And I felt when I started doing it a bit of relief as I started writing the issues of my life down and started getting them, and I would go maybe a page or so, and then I kind of would rehash a little bit about reading it, and it would just bring a little bit of daylight in me, and then all that, and then that spark just went to a fire, and I began to write, and I absolutely release the total 4 step, and it's just outrageous how much freedom you can have after you put this on paper. So that's the biggest thing, is just get yourself started and get it going, and things will work out to the best of our ability. Because, I was always, how do I do this, or what what's it going to look like? What do I need to put? How the sentencing? And I came to the understanding with help that we're putting down our wreckage. We're putting down what kept us in bondage. We're opening up the door for a freedom of life on a daily basis. So what we want to do is just get it going. So that's on the 4th step, and after we get that rolling and get it going to the point that we are now, and then you get more comfortable in per se of doing this. It may bring some bad vibes and some bad situations that went on in your life, but when you are putting them down, you're trying to do something to help your ability to lead a life of joy, freedom, and just a way that you can actually breathe. You can actually feel good about yourself because something that you're doing to relieve a lot of pain and misery, okay? It doesn't do nothing but fester. It gets bigger. It grows and grows and grows. It never goes away until we do something in that nature to do this, what we're doing in the 4th step. So, if you have someone that you can talk to and give you a little guidance that has been sober and have done a 4 step, that's excellent. That's a way of doing it. There's also in the big book, there's a way that, it shows you illustrations. I recommend you get into the 12 steps, that we have, 12 steps and 12 traditions, and it tells you a little bit. You might even want to read along with what's going on. And, there's things that we don't even know about a lot of times when we were in black workouts and things of that nature. So, but what that is, it gives that ability to free up the system of your life being poisoned on a daily basis as long as we were out there doing the things we're doing and living the way we did. So what we're doing is we're unraveling our life, starting at the beginning, and just work your way through. There's no amount of time that needs to be necessary. You just want to do digitally. I guess that's the word I'm trying to find out. The daily reprieve to get this done so you can move in, and we will go back into talking, and we will start opening up our fifth step. Okay, I'm not really going to say much about that right now, but if we can get all this down on paper and we get it all out and about so we can see it and we can read about it, then we will be we'll be in good standards, we'll be ready, and we'll be willing, God's willing, you're willing, to go and make that real huge jump into freedom, and that's the fifth step. So I just wanted to beat the bush on that a little bit. Be sure now you're ready. If you're all the way up to step 3, and we've already touched on step 4, you're more than willing, ready, and abilities just there. All you got to do is open up and put the pencil to the paper. All right, this is the unknown prisoner, and he's setting us free. Okay, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all in maybe a day, and we'll move into that scrumptious fifth step. So get ready.